Right, hopefully the audio will work this time. So this is just a quick check over how skeletons can be moved. So we can make a skeleton which is derived from this little dinosaur thing. And these are all the joints. If you grab one of them, you can see that I'm actually manipulating the joint in real time. Everything moves. Here's also the complexity of joints is that when you've got a branch, often these sort of these extra sort of secondary bones are kind of like left invisible in Blender and things, but they work as a complete unit with like joints not along the line of the bone. And we can wander along here, and we can move the mouth open down. None of these joints are like hinges yet, but they hold together. But what's actually happening here is let's just see if we can show how the solver is working. Is that if we move something, there we go. You can see it sort of jiggles around looking for the best solution, right? So we sort of move it a bit bigger. There you go, and everything sort of moves back down. And this is happening in between frames. Is we're not we're looking for the solution of least energy, which returns it back to the original position. Not using the standard sort of inverse kinetic solvers, but it sort of has this nice little effect. Anyway, if we go back to the live motion of it, let's see, that was solve continuous. We can sort of have this sort of more living sort of motion. And you can grab two bits at a time. You can move his leg and move his head at the same time. Now, it would be even better if let's see, if we take a new bit, a duplicate bit of geometry. So each of these is a bone. Let's make him longer and longer, because we don't want to reach down to that foot to move him. So what we want to do is sort of take that there and lock those two together. It's not the best interface, but there we go. We can move his foot like a ski pole or a walking pole. Make a second one, really. Let's see, a duplicate. Whoop, no. Stick him onto there. So I mean, these I could like turn off grabbing all the other bone joints, but just sort of have these hot spots. That might be an idea. So let's lock that to there. Okay, so now we can sort of walk him. It's a bit juddery, really, isn't it? So I might want to have some way of smoothing out the controls if I'm going to like puppet him. Now I tried one thing where we connect a piece to the head, okay, and then you can see my head controller is now moving him. Let's see, it doesn't really rotate, but the neck's rotating in this case. And the problem with locking to the head is it seems natural to make it like let's unlock him again, degrab head. It seems natural, but the problem is that you need your head to look around. And if that's connected to something, it's as bad as like if you had buttons that you were trying to headbutt or something in your control. So I have not seen any puppeteering systems, like even in the Henson Labs or something, where they use head controllers. It's usually just two arms locked into place. So you don't even have the sort of sixed off motion, really. They just have two things in there and some buttons. Yeah. So it's kind of like, there we go. Yeah, if I made that a hinge, which I haven't done, I haven't made the solver work like that yet, then this would sort of perform better. But just wanted to have a little video of this first. Anything else going on? Let's see, any other features. I can reset the pose. Yep, back to normal. Yeah, these. I was sort of, the idea was going to be if we duplicate this, we can make these kind of like fatter on top, wider on the top, wider on the top, maybe a half thing. Is you got pieces of geometry that you'd link together and to make a sort of mechanism with these joints, like a puppet. But I don't know yet how that's going to work out. Anyway.